Hey, Eve. Hey, Eve, how are you? Ooh, I love your
Hey,
background. Yes.
thank you. I had to do an Easter theme because Easter is this week and I almost forgot,
Yes, we love
which
it.
is
Love it.
absolutely crazy that it is this week.
Yes. Now, why does it still have the scent of fresh baked everything bagels?
Did you
So my,
have
my
some?
apartment has a scent of them. Yes, and I brush my teeth. I swear, I'm telling you, I brush my teeth, but the house still has that scent. Why is
Well,
that?
everything bagels have like seasonings that are very strong, so maybe that's why.
Gotcha, gotcha. We're gonna keep this in the tape because this is interesting chat we speak. All right, so if you have anything to tell me or Eve, any comments, write to us at ckennedygames at gmail.com, or you can contact us at chrisretrokennedy.com. Go to the contact me form and you can reach messages for me and Eve there, and I'll send it along Eve's way, and she'll get back to you, and I'll get back to you. And that goes for
Yay.
Brandon Hansley, Ricky, and everybody else. Vicky Rosenberg, Nicole Hands, Brendan's, well, great wife. Bless them. Bless
Well,
them
Chris,
too.
I hope you're having an excellent day.
Oh, I'm sure am. I sure am. We got this
Excellent day.
audience coffeeed up and ready to go. All right, today is April the 1st. Happy April Fools. And are you eating too much popcorn? I could see you out there. You've been eating too much popcorn. You look like you're popping your face. April Fools. Hope that was a great April Fools joke. Best I could do. Best I could do.
Do you have the best? Have you ever had your favorite April Fool's prank?
Not really. I don't remember any except for the jokes that I told. The what do you call the straightforward straight man jokes.
I
Those are
don't
the
know
only
if I
ones I
have any.
remember.
I used to trick my parents all the times into things like how I got detention or stole something. Like I used to lie to my parents and then I'd be like April Fools, but I
I
don't
know that was
really
cool.
know it. I know Aaron
Woo,
is the biggest prankster, my boyfriend. He is the
oh,
biggest
seriously.
prankster
Oh
of
my
all
God.
time.
Wow.
He will scare me and prank me all the time. Like he'll get me
Jeez.
all the time.
Bless him, bless him.
He
Are we
drives me
on?
crazy.
Yes, that's awesome. Are we on? We're going to go on right now. So this one's for actuality. Let's get it on. Away we go. Hi, I'm Chris Kennedy. Woo! Happy April the 1st, April Fools. I know you're eating too much popcorn. April Fools, best, best cheesy joke I could come up with for April Fools. Hope you have some cheesier ones for me. If you do, send them my way. I'm interested. And and tell everybody who you are, my dear friend. She's been with me forever.
Hi, I'm EVB.
EVB,
I'm a
yes.
singer, actor, teacher, writer, musician, and yeah, I love being a part of Chris's podcast. I think
And
we
Chris
have some great
Aerobics.
and Chris Robics, and I think we have
Coffee with
some
Chris.
great conversations on
Yes.
Coffee with Chris. And today we are celebrating April 1st and
Yes.
Easter. Easter
Easter,
is in
happy
a few days.
Easter. Yes.
And
Woohoo.
honestly, the only thing I like about Easter is the candy.
Me too. I love everything about Easter. The Easter bunny, the Easter ducks, chicks. And Teddy, of course, is very Easter too.
Now I have a
The
question for you,
nephew.
Chris.
Yes.
When you were little, what do you think the Easter bunny looked like?
Oh, you mean when I was younger?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wasn't really little. I have to say I was very young. I looked very frail, very small, and very young. I was very skinny too. I was much more slimmer than I am today. I'm still slim, but my body hides my big, massive weight, my big, large weight very good. But I have muscles and I have a big chest, but my chest was much smaller when I was younger. And I had more hair, of course, and it was very dark.
What do you think the Easter bunny looked like when you
And
were
back in
younger, when
those
you were a
days,
kid?
yeah, exactly. So back in those days, uh, when I was old, frail, I thought I was going to say the Easter bunny looked like Peter Rabbit, I
So like a
guess.
little bunny?
Like a little bunny or a kid-sized version of Peter Rabbit, like my height.
Okay, like kid size. Right.
Little boy
Yeah,
playing,
kid size who had a
I
little
guess.
basket giving out toys. You know what I used to
Toys
think
and
that
money.
the
Yeah,
Easter Bunny
money.
looked like when I was a little kid?
Yes. What do you look like?
I thought, and my brother can attest this because he thought the same thing. I thought the Easter Bunny was a human-sized bunny, like an adult-sized bunny, tall,
Cute.
big-legged bunny walking into your
Ooh.
house. And that's why the Easter Bunny kind of freaked me out a little bit because I was like, other normal people thought that it was just a little bunny hopping around with a basket of eggs.
Definitely.
Little. But for some reason, me and both my brother thought that the
Oh
Easter
wow.
Bunny was this giant bunny, human, adult sized bunny coming into our home and putting eggs. And I
Yes.
just think that is so funny that that is how I thought the Easter Bunny was.
What about Grace? Well, shout out to
I think
Grace.
Grace probably thought the same thing. It's probably because our
Oh
parents
my.
told us,
Oh
that's how
really?
he looked. But I would say he looks more like a little bunny
Always.
now, but
Yes.
as a kid, I thought he was a big bunny, which is terrifying if you
I
actually think
know.
about it.
It's seriously, oh boy. Wow.
Maybe when you go to take pictures with the Easter Bunny, it's
Yeah.
because when you take pictures with the Easter Bunny, like in the mall, or they're like dressed up, you know,
Yeah, I
and
know.
maybe that's why I thought the Easter Bunny was
They're
so
like
big.
teenagers with slightly maturing voices dressed up as them at
But
the
they have
Santa
Easter, but the
Mall.
Easter Bunny, you're right, should be like a little,
Well, I always
more
thought of him as a
little.
little boy, like a boy my age, like three, like maybe a little older. I thought he was like between the ages of 6 or 8 and 12. And 6, 8 or 10 years old, 11 years old, giving out money and chocolates.
Yeah,
Speaking of the little boys giving out money dressed as the Easter Bunny, there's a picture of me in a T-shirt and jeans, posing as a game show host, giving money away.
really?
And I'm going to
Where is
send
this
that one to
picture?
you. I'm going to send it to you soon. It's in my collection. It's called 1980s Game Show Host from June of 1985. It was taken.
Hmm.
Taken.
How old were you?
I was
If
three
you don't
years
mind
old back.
sharing.
No, I was 3. I was only 4. No, I was 3.5, I believe.
You were a baby
No, I was 3 years
Chris.
old. I was 3 years old. No. I was in a baby. I'm going to be
Oh,
frank with you.
toddler.
I was independent for my age. My mother taught me how to fend for myself. No joke. I learned how to use a typewriter, an electric typewriter, when I was a year and a half or 2 years old.
That's extremely impressive.
I'm telling you, did I not tell you this story?
No,
I learned how
you
to
never told me
use.
that.
I thought I told you that before. And I learned how to program VCRs when I was a year or two old. And I was doing aerobics, of course, and learned how to use a radio, like a boombox such as this. I learned how to program it, of course, with my
That's
tracks.
crazy.
I learned it from. I pretty much learned it by myself, and my mother then taught me as I was playing with it. She would give me like blank cassettes.
Wow.
Lori would buy me my own cassettes to record my songs.
I can't believe that. That's like really impressive. I mean,
But
I
yeah,
couldn't believe that
I
you
was a
are.
technological whiz when I was very young. I was probably younger than most people. Sort of like how Teddy speaks like Donald Duck. How many doggies do you think do that?
Teddy's cool.
I think we're special, me and Teddy and Oliver.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to you, Oliver, wherever you are, if you're in the
Oliver is
audience.
currently asleep on the bed,
That's what I thought. Yeah, exactly. But
taking a
yeah,
cat nap.
I always said Easter bunnies are little boys giving out, or teenagers giving away dollars and money and toys and prizes and
It's
chocolates.
Yeah, that's more realistic. My
Yeah,
image of the Easter Bunny is not at all.
I understand. No, it's no problem. No
Yeah, I
problem
had
at
a
all.
very I think I still do. That's the one thing I miss about being a kid and I try to go back to is just I had like a huge imagination and I feel like kids nowadays don't know how to have big
Imagine me.
imaginations because
And
they're
that's
stuck on their phones and they're not playing outside. Like I used to play
yeah.
outside and
And that's why I
pretend
want to
I
do
was
the
a
Jack
pirate on a
Cafferty
pirate ship.
thing. I know Pirate of the Pirate Ship and play at like the beach doing that. Yeah,
Yeah,
me
like
too.
I would be playing. Me and my brother used to do cat dog, and we used to like play like I was a cat and he was a dog, and we would just run around the house.
I
Like
can tell.
we would just have such big
Awesome.
imaginations.
And you can still have your imaginations even though we've grown. I use my
Yeah,
imagination all the time when I write like Jack Cafferty. I could tell these kids use your imagination, get off your phones, talk to your
it's important.
friends, and ask them. They might say, this is what I hate about people. They could be at least respectful when you ask them, let's film an exercise video together, or a jazzercise video together, or let's do a music video together, like what Karen Fetter's doing with her forthcoming video. And she hired me, and
Yeah,
I said, oh, yes.
but that's cool. I think it's good to. I don't know. But I'm trying to do things that are good for my imagination to get my imagination back because I feel like adulting sometimes gets in the way of
I
me,
know.
and I don't like that. I hate that.
I have some ideas for you, Eve. Write music videos or do some aerobics videos with me.
Ooh, that would be fun. Aerobics.
Yeah, I would love for you to dress up like Stacy Q. Me and Stacy Q, we would both be matching as Stacy Q together. Me and drag, you as the girl that looks sort of like Stacy Q. We'd be both in drag, and we've been singing Two of Hearts.
Two of hearts.
Hearts, two hearts, the feeling of two of
Two
hearts.
of hearts.
I need you, two
Two
of.
of hearts.
Yes, that song. That's
Need
one.
you, I need you.
And don't be afraid to do silly things. Everybody thinks we're weird. Everybody thinks everybody's weird in this society. That's the problem with it.
Yeah, I definitely agree
Who
with that.
cares? That's what Cafferty
Yeah.
wasn't afraid to let loose on people that were hurtful.
Yeah.
He was always very accepting, like Ernie Anastas was too. This is why I love the retro. They weren't conservative and they weren't woke neither.
Hmm.
It's like one thing I'm going to be doing with my writings is on my site is I'm not going to be woke and I'm not going to be a conservative neither. I'm going to talk straight truth. You decide for yourself. But I'm just going to be blunt and honest and try not to be political at all. Just say it in a way that
Yeah.
gives empathy. Now, sorry to steer off topic from the Easter, but for Easter I'm going to the China buffet, the International China buffet with my brother Ronald. And
Nice.
I'm very excited. Any plans you're going to do for Easter?
Well, Aaron and I have a gig tomorrow and
Nice.
Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday we're chilling, and then
Good.
Sunday I think we're gonna go see his family.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have time to see like my family, but
Oh, you can always
we're
see your
gonna.
relatives like the day after.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I might get dinner with my dad the day after or something. See my mom
Gotcha.
for breakfast. But we're
Gotcha.
gonna go to Aaron's family this year because we didn't get to do a lot of holidays with like his family. Like we didn't
Oh,
get to do
my.
Christmas for that long with his family. So
Gotcha.
we're gonna do Easter there, and his sister is a professional chef,
Oh, nice.
and
Awesome. That's
she
good. Love that.
she is cook she cooks the best thing. She's cooking a ham.
Wonderful. Yes, yes. I don't like to eat lamb on Easter. I hate eating
Oh,
lamb at
ham.
all. Oh, ham. I know you said ham. Yeah.
Oh,
I
I don't
heard
like
you.
eating lamb.
But one thing I will never eat is lamb or
Me
veal or
too.
deer. I
Me
stay
too.
away
I'm the
from that.
same way. I can't. I can't.
I don't like seeing the poor
Oh,
lamb for
yeah, I can't
that.
do it.
And then the taste of it got to me after a few. And then thinking of how the lamb, how they treated it. I'm not doing it. I don't want to.
I know. I don't like. Honestly, I'm trying to like encourage myself to do some vegetarian meals every once in
I'm
a while.
working on that. At least eat fish and then go to vegan.
Yeah, because what
Vegan.
they do to the animals, man, it's messed up.
Yeah. Maybe when I get older, when I'm turned 50 or 60, I'm gonna start doing whole vegan.
My sister did it for a while.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm trying to do. Speaking of the tinnitus I had this spring, they said take some nasal spray. My doctor said Michael Cascarina of our family practice So take some
Mm.
nasal spray and I'll take care of the tinnitus and the sinuses and you'll be okay for a few more weeks. If you have a problem
Ah,
within a few more weeks, let me know. But check back with me just in case. So I'm doing well this spring. Hadn't been working
good.
in like a crowd. Thank you. Hadn't been working in like crowds, crowded people with germs. So I've been feeling okay. Surprisingly, the last time I was ill was last holidays
Mm.
in December, which I didn't like much, but I love celebrating Easter and Xmas in July.
Yeah.
It's another. I want to dress as Tio Claus and Xmas in July.
My mom wants to do Mrs. Claus outfits. Dress
Oh,
her up.
nice.
Christmas in July.
Woohoo, yeah. You know who Tio Claus looks like? He has the mustache, no beard. He has like a dark mustache and
Who is
white
this?
hair. Tio Claus. He wears a sombrero. He has a sombrero, a Santa suit, a sombrero, no beard, only a mustache.
Wait.
Tio Claus, Santa's Mexican brother or cousin, Mexican cousin. Tio Claus. That means Uncle Claus in Spanish or Mexican.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see.
Tio Claus. We did it. We did the Tio Claus thing with Limo Ricky. That was wonderful.
I'm looking him up.
And look him up. Yeah, you'll find him amazing. Or
Tio, like Tio.
Tio. Yes, Tio Claus means uncle in Spanish. Tio
Tio
Claus.
Claus.
Tio Claus. I know I said that in a Brooklynese Latino accent, or maybe a Lebanese accent.
Trying to find a picture of him.
I'm gonna look for a picture of him, or try Mexican Santa. Would be more of the like if you don't find Tio Claus. It might be something I created more so because
Oh my God, he's so cute.
show me. Gotcha. Well, the one I'm thinking of doesn't have the beard. He only
Oh,
has a
he doesn't.
mustache. It'd be like mustache only Santa. It'd be like me and a gray mustache. Dark gray mustache. I'll be like, hola, boys and girls, kids and adults. Hola, men and women. Hola, ladies and gentlemen. And happy Xmas
Mm,
to you. Theo Claus here, wishing you a happy Xmas in July. Julio.
that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, don't drink too many margaritas. Don't drink too much eggnog.
Yeah, that's
I came up with
Theo.
my own, created my own liners for that.
I know. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you
I don't
this.
think Lee came up with that either. But go ahead, what are
Oh,
you
really?
showing me? Yeah, this
It's
is.
a
I think there's.
dragon Easter egg.
I think this has a chick, right? Or
And
oh,
when
it's
you
a
open it,
dragon.
it's got
What does it have?
dice.
Ah, I like that. The gaming dice.
So,
Beautiful. You can play Yahtzee with it. Woo!
yeah, and this is D&D dice. So let
I
me show
love
you the
it.
color of the
I
dice.
love it. I want to buy one of those. But this is awesome. Love these dice.
I've got a bunch of them,
Oh, cool.
all different colors, but I thought this color looked the most like Easter. It's got
Yes,
like the pastel.
absolutely. I remember for Easter of 1986, I got the Wrecking Crew game for the NES. I think it was Easter of 1986, pinball for the NES in Easter 1985.
Mm,
I think. Can you believe it's ever since 1985 I've been playing the NES?
that's crazy.
Yeah, and the first game I got for Easter was the pinball, and the second one on Easter was Alleyway for the Game Boy. And in 1986, I used to play Alleyway for Easter. 1986 in April, I think it was April the 1st. 1st, I think it was. Yeah, April the 1st was Easter. Am I correct? Yeah, I think we
I
used to
think so.
play.
I know like a 2 or 3 years ago, it was on like March 31st. I was like, what the
Yes,
heck?
yes, yes. It was crazy. Yeah, but
But yeah, it's April 5th this year.
yeah, April the 5. Yeah, I remember 1998. I think it was April the 12th.
Yeah. It changes.
It changes all the time, which is crazy.
Why? They should just pick a day that it's on.
I know.
But it has to be on a Sunday. I guess that's why it changes because
Yeah.
the Catholics.
Yeah, and then just like Thanksgiving on a Thursday, which I hate. I love Easter, but I hate Thanksgiving. You know why I hate Thanksgiving? I'll tell you why. Because
Why?
Thanksgiving should, and I told you this before, yeah, and you probably know the idea why I hate Thanksgiving Eve. Because it should be celebrated every single day. It's too commercialized.
Yes. And also, if you
Thank
think
you.
about it, not only is it commercialized,
Yeah.
but I was talking to, you know, Rich about this, my sister's
Rich
fiance.
Witzig, shout out to him.
There was,
Yes.
it's complete, what it stands for. Like
Yeah.
apparently the colonizers, making peace.
Yeah.
That's not what happened.
I know.
Poor Native Americans were killed.
Yeah, it
So
wasn't
we're
all that. Some
it's almost
colonizers
like we're
made peace, and
celebrating
some
the complete
Native
genocide
Americans.
of Native people. Like,
So both happened, and it wasn't all war and peace. It was peace and war. It was both. It
yeah.
wasn't
So
all
that's
peace
why
or
it's
all
like
war. It was war and peace. And
I think
Native
it is
had,
commercialized.
yeah, it should have had it been peace. It would have been better. And we should be really giving thanks every day anyway.
We really should. I really like that. I'm gonna spread that thought and idea a little bit more to people because
Oh, thank you. I'm going to
you're
write that on
right.
my site too.
Thanksgiving should be every day. We should be thankful
As
every day.
should Valentine's Day, as Hannah and Michelle both spread that to me a little more.
Spread a
Michelle
little love.
told me this before, and Hannah told is the same way. So yeah. Well, we're almost at the end of our show.
Happy Easter, everybody.
This was a great Happy Easter show. And we're going to do another one next week. This Easter on April the 5th, and I'm going to send you the links to this too, Eve. I'm going to be doing a tribute to a couple of people that we loved that I wish were still with us. Of course, Michelle, Wink Martindale, Peter Marshall, Stuart Sheffield, Brad Arnold from Three Doors Down, Neil Sedaka,
Oh, wow.
oh my God, James Earl Jones, Richard Simmons, Benji Gregory, Dr. Ruth. Bunch of you folks. I'm going to tribute you on Easter. It's going to be a very tearful tribute. I'm getting tearful right now, but you just wait till Sunday. I don't know. Probably going to lose it then. But I should have done this New Year's Eve around the holidays, but I was too ill to do that.
Mm.
So, but I just want to give a heartfelt tribute saying I'm going to carry your spirit. Oh, Fred Facey and Charlie O'Donnell are going to get a tribute to. Do you know who Fred Facey is? I'm sure you know who Charlie O'Donnell is.
I don't know. Fred, who is it?
Fred Facey. He was the announcer on CBS and NBC for
Oh, I
many
think so. Yeah,
years.
yeah.
He was and he hosted a few and
Yeah.
announced a few game shows locally and Charlie O'Donnell, of course, was the announcer of Wheel of Fortune, Card Sharks, and Tic Tac Toe.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yep. He also did bandstand bloopers and practical jokes and many other shows.
That's really cool.
So many shows. $25,000 Pyramid. He did a lot of shows, and because of them they helped me with my Cafferty writing. And they were like an inspiration to me. Inspired me to keep going and clear the throat, go do the mic, keep working at it, and it's very therapeutic for me.
Mm.
Yes, it's very therapeutic because that's what they would do: clear my throat and lose my patience for a while, clear back my throat, and then do the mic again and let things go from there.
That's cool.
Something what
Well,
Hal Linden would have said on Barney Miller.
well, thank you so much, Chris, for having me. I hope you have a great holiday.
You're
Um,
welcome. My pleasure. I guess
Happy
this is
Easter to everybody out there.
yeah. We
See you
haven't.
next week.
You guys see you next week. Hey, have a happy Easter, and we'll do the show along with Take Your Pick Live, Easter egg hunt special, and a bunch of other stuff. So I love you all. I got your 6 to you guys. I love you women. And to your transgender people, I respect you.
Yes, transgender day of invisibility was yesterday. So
Oh, so happy Transgender Day. Yes, yes,
yeah.
yes. All right, we love you all. We'll see you next time. Eve, I'll mingle with you we'll shoot the show for a little bit after I go off. So we're going to cut soon. Okay, I love you all. Take care, everybody. Thank you. All right, we had a great show. Happy Easter. Love you. Say hi to the chicks and Easter buddies for me and their rabbits and everything. And puppies like Teddy, too. The pigs or llamas or whatever. All right, and cut. Here we go. Ho, ho, ho.